All right, we are up and running and recording. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy February. We are so excited to be with you here today. Put in the chat, say good morning, hello, or good afternoon, wherever you're at, and let us know where you're tuning in from. We would love, love, love to see everyone come in and let us know where you're tuning in from. We have about a minute before we'll get started here. So yeah, would love to just say good morning to everyone. So Amber, yes, you're in Indiana. I'm in Utah. We've got people jumping on. We've got the participants are jumping on and putting in Sally from Idaho. Good morning, Sally. So glad that you are here. Make sure you get your teams on as well. Robin, good morning in Montana. Burr, I'm guessing it's very, very cold. I would assume winter in Montana is probably very, very cold. So if you are just jumping on, make sure to say hello to us in the chat. Tell us where you're tuning in from. Jesse Lucas from Washington, D.C. Good afternoon to you, Jesse. I know you're on the East Coast there. Let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen and get started with our Momentum Tuesday today. All right, that should be full screen. So good morning, you guys. Welcome, welcome. I am Ashlyn Whitaker, one of your U.S. sales directors, and I am so excited to be with you here this morning to start things off. Our proper disclosures. All results will vary. A lot of time, hard work, and dedication goes into building a successful LifeVantage business, as Amber White is going to lead us through her training today, and I know she puts, such dedication and hard work into her LifeVantage business, so we're excited to hear from her. Our Drive Era incentive is happening right now. You guys, we're about halfway through because this goes from the January 1st through March 31st, and we're about mid-February. So we are about halfway through with this qualification period. You can earn breakfast at Tiffany's. How do you earn this? So this is either earned if you rank advanced to EC1 for the first time, or any EC rank for the first time. So if you rank advanced to EC2 or EC3, you are automatically qualified and you earn the breakfast at Tiffany's. If you are a current EC rank, you need to achieve 25 Drive Era tracks January through March, and that is the other way that you can qualify for this exclusive breakfast at Tiffany's. You are going to Audrey Hepburn it up. It's going to be amazing. If you are not an EC rank or not going to be advancing to an EC rank, don't worry. We have a driver's lounge for any rank that achieves 18 tracks or more. The driver's lounge will be at Global Convention. You have to be at convention to get this driver's lounge incentive. It's going to be incredible. More details coming soon, but you guys, we are going to have so much fun at Global, and with our theme, it's going to be awesome. I have very, very exciting news. We just announced last week. So as you're planning for these tracks, you guys, double enrollment track points for this month. So what does that mean? Again, you can earn tracks in Enroll, Retain, Advance. That's amazing. But for Enroll tracks specifically, you get double the points. So if you earn one track, double it. Now it's two. If you win two, now we're four. Look at my magic trick. So know that that is happening in February. Double enrollment track points. And you can see how by doing things, that's going to add up really quick, and you can qualify to be in the driver's lounge and or the breakfast at Tiffany's. And little caveat, if you earn breakfast at Tiffany's at 25 tracks, obviously you passed 18 tracks, so you also qualify for the driver's lounge at Global Convention. We are also very much in our Alaskan cruise qualification period. Again, this ends March 31st. Participating markets are US, Mexico, Canada, and Europe. Really quick, I want to make sure everyone hears this. To qualify for the Alaskan cruise, yes, you need to earn a minimum of 300 points, and you can find the qualifications on how to earn those points at hub.lifevantage.com or at our home website. But in addition to that, Every consultant running for this needs to earn a minimum of 3 enrolled tracks and 3 retained tracks. Okay. So make sure, we get questions all the time of, hey, I have 400 points for Alaska. Why is it not showing I'm fully qualified? Probably because you need to have a minimum of 3 enrolled tracks and 3 retained tracks. So make sure you are looking at those so that you don't miss those qualifications. Again, you can find the details of this on hub.lifevantage.com as well as our home website. And make sure you're talking with your team. Make sure they know about those additional tracks that need to be earned. And then again, maintain a paid rank of SC1 or higher. Upcoming events, you guys, we have a jam-packed year. South Africa, people who earn South Africa, Amber White, who will be teaching and training, is one of those lucky people. You guys, Amber, I'm going to talk about her in a second, but she rank advanced to EC1. She earned South Africa. Absolutely incredible. So we're so excited to hear from her. Global Convention, April, the end of April. And attached to that is our Growth Summit for those that earned Growth Summit July 2024 through December 2024. Then our next virtual activation event is happening July 12th. Then our international markets have an incentive trip. Then the US, Mexico, Canada, and Europe have the Alaskan Cruise incentive trip. And then our Momentum Academy is happening in October. And we did release the date or the dates, excuse me, and the location. This will be happening in Dallas, Texas. The dates are October 24th and 25th. So make sure you are paying attention. Make sure you don't schedule anything around that weekend. Global Convention, make sure you are registering. You can use that QR code. You can go to your back office, any place to register for Global Convention. High level agenda for Global Convention, you can see down below. Like I said, with our theme this year of Drive, that theme is being implemented into everything that we will be doing, not only at Global Convention, but this entire year. So we are so, so excited about that. And then our recognition gala happening on Friday, April 25th. You guys, dress to the nines or don't, but it is so fun to dress up. I love myself a good sequin, rhinestone attire. So I will be decked out, but come, it's going to be so much fun. And then March is the final month of recognition qualification for convention. So if you are wanting to be recognized for a rank advancement, a seller title, tracks, all of that, it needs to be completed by March 31st of this year in order to receive recognition at Global Convention. We are in the qualification period for our next Growth Summit. So that started January 1st, runs through June 30th, 2025. All of those that earn Growth Summit during that qualification period, your Growth Summit dates are September 12th through the 14th in Salt Lake City, Utah. The sales team is going on an activation tour the next couple weeks here in February. And so to find if we are coming to a city or location near you, all of these have been added to Big Blue Calendar. So we have events in Northern California, Iowa, Illinois, gosh, now I'm drawing a blank, Montana, I think. Anyway, make sure you check out Big Blue Calendar. Invite people to those events, come to those events. We would be so excited to see all of you. And then again, if you are looking for mind-body resources, you can find them at hub.lifevantage.com/mindbody-resources. There is a plethora of information and data and, our in vitro tests, all of those things you can find at that address to be able to help you talk about it. All right, well, it is time for our main event. Like I said, we have Amber White here. She rank advanced to EC1 in October with the release of Mind Body. She is a country girl with a big city heart. She's a kinesiologist, nutritionist, mom of 4 kids, twins, right? 2 of the 4 are twins, wife and mom to many animals. She enjoys working with her micro farm and showing her kids what hard work is made of. She enjoys empowering women to be the best versions of themselves, for themselves, and their families. And her motto is, be the girl who never gave up. I love that so much, Amber. And again, she's leaving for South Africa this weekend and going to be in South Africa with all of those that earn South Africa. And we're just so excited to have you on here. This is your first time training and being the guest speaker for Momentum Tuesday. Is that right, Amber?
It
Awesome.
is.
Awesome. Well, give her your full attention. Make sure you are keeping the chat active with comments and things like that to show her support. And Amber, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be able to do this, so humbled to be asked to be able to do this. So again, thank you so much. And I am very excited for that calendar of events going on. So I'm going to talk to you today. Ashlyn had asked me to talk about something specific, the healthy weight stack, and why that is my go-to stack. As a kinesiologist and nutritionist and all of the things, I'm very, very excited about this stack. And when I knew that this product, this mind body product, was launching, I even got more excited to be able to share this with everyone, because 17 years in the industry, there's just not been anything validated that shows results like this shows. There hasn't been anything created to do what this does. And so I absolutely love leading with this. I'm going to talk about why, and then I'm going to talk about the retention in the why. So we all know, if you've been around a little bit since October, or maybe you're brand new, it doesn't matter. The website shows incredible data. The hub, all of the resources are there. You can just go look this up. But the top 5 reasons of why I love the mind body stack is because it increases our GLP-1 production an average of 140%. The average weight loss was 9 pounds in 8 weeks, 25 pounds in 12 weeks. 100% of people who lost weight in this clinical trial that we did maintained muscle, which was huge. They didn't lose any muscle. 27% of reduction in visceral fat, 5% reduction in body fat. And just the validation behind this is massive. Something else that I love about what we have here is the picture validation. You guys, when I talk to somebody about this, yeah, my background is this, but I'm not blurting that out. I'm not rambling of the mouth of all of the science and of all the things. I'm really just showing this and photos, the clinical photos. If you don't have any photos to use, go to the website and utilize the photos that are in the clinical study that we have. People just want to see photos. They want to see that this is a solution or an option of a solution to what they're struggling with. Okay, so that's the mind body system alone. But why I couple this with the protandem is because we all know that everything that LifeVantage does works together in synergy. If you're brand new and you don't know everything about protandem, don't worry. These are the key points. Reduce oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. That's massive. You could go to quick Google, what is oxidative stress? So many things are going to pop up, you guys. Reducing that by just 40% in 30 days. Reducing it by 70% in just 90 days. That is a very large number. And the fact that we have 30 peer-reviewed studies on PubMed.gov. You guys, there are 0 other supplement companies that have any studies on their product formulation on PubMed. Okay, so people will come and ask me all the time about, oh, what about this supplement? What about that supplement? Why protandem? Why protandem? And I just show them, go to PubMed.gov. Here's why. This is why. The validation is so huge. Now, do I go over all those studies? No. Majority of people cannot read a study. But it just shows what we have. So when they are coupled together, we know that they do more things, right? And sometimes we know that things take time to work. And so we're going to give them the best option to work the best um, by doing these together. So what we learned on virtual was even it went a little bit deeper and unlocking new data that the healthy weight stack, when combined together, activates 22 new genes to restore, rebuild, and renew internal organs. So I like to give people more than just weight loss. Okay. Why? Because we know weight loss is so variant on so many other factors and so many other things. And sometimes it takes a while for people to get actual weight loss happening. So we want to show them why it's not all just about weight loss. We're talking about restoring genes. We're talking about rebuilding the body, rebuilding processes, renewing internal organs. And with the Pro Tandem together, we're doing that in a much more effective way and probably a shorter timeline. We also learned that we amplify the protection of 4 new antioxidant pathways. So when we have these 3 things together in a stack, we're doing more. We're doing better for them. I always want to offer people the best option first, right? We also found that we amplify metabolism with 9 new fat and fatty acid pathways. We're activating our body to amplify that metabolic process, to do what it's supposed to do better, to burn more, to process more by having this stack work together. And then even we can go a bit deeper when we're talking about um, activating 22 new genes to restore, rebuild, and renew internal organs. My goodness, why don't we want to do that? Right? Like improving signaling and impulses and tissues and cells, helping rebuild the structure around certain organs, retaining life within our body, right? The building blocks of our body. This is all on the hub. And so really like I just screenshot a lot of things on the hub and show them just as validation. Because when people say, oh, I don't want to lose weight. Weight loss isn't what I'm going for. Well, great, because this isn't just about that. This is about so many other things when it comes to reversing our aging processes, to unlocking vitality in our body, to amplifying the results better, right? We want to do things better for each other and for others. So these are just some visuals. Again, so many of these things are just on resources that you already have access to. I find within my own personal results, like I will never give up Pro Tandem. Okay, I will never give that up. 6 years in now, that is a non-negotiable for me. I'll never give that up. I didn't know if I would have success with the mind body system. Why? Because I'm already a smaller individual. But you guys, it doesn't matter the size of someone, there are other underlying things going on. Okay, so there were things that I was like, yeah, I would love to improve that. Yes, I would love to improve that. That mind body offered me. And lo and behold, I had amazing success in a very short time. And it's because I believe I started with this stack together. Now, if you want to take it even up a notch, this is kind of what I call over here on the left, the holy grail, right? We have the healthy weight stack, and then couple that with the collagen, the activated collagen. That is a holy grail. Now, what I love is that maybe someone's not going to do that for life, but you've introduced these other products in the stack so they can kind of be your fallback, right? So maybe someone's like, yeah, okay, I really can't afford to take all of this together. Or I don't need to lose any more weight with the mind body. I'm kind of ready to cycle off of that or whatever, right? we still have this fallback of, hey, no worries. Stay on that protandem. That is key. That is staple. Stay on that for life. Or stay on the protandem and the collagen, right? Because they're still unlocking certain pathways that the mind body doesn't do. But together, what do we know? We take it to make it, and they all synergize together. You're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. So when we talk about like our business volume or product volume or retainability in your volume, I would rather have someone start on a healthy weight stack, not only for their own personal results, but because of that volume is like 152 to start with, and then we have that retention there. So maybe someone needs to take a break, but they've started the protandem, at least we're going to still get that protandem volume. When Mind Body first came out, I just ran hard with that by itself, right? And then I realized, wait a minute, I'm missing out on so much more. Not only so much more volume, but also, again, that fallback, that retainability. We want to be able to retain our customers, regardless of what they see visually, right? Because we know there's so many variations when it comes to weight loss. And maybe people's pocketbooks, right? Like they have to take a break. Okay, cool. We're just going to stay on the protandem. Okay, so I kind of put together this little these numbers here because I'm a customer gatherer. I love helping people. I love showing people results and solutions. And I absolutely love being that diamond seller. And it's fantastic when you can do that um, not only once, twice, 3 times a month. You just really rack up that diamond payout. So this kind of gives you an idea on the mind body system alone. All right. Just 4 customers on the mind body system is going to make you Onyx. That's going to give you 105 extra bucks. 7 customers on the mind body system, $184. But just 32 customers on that mind body system is going to make you diamond. That's about $1,400 somewhere in there. Now, when you're adding in the stack, all right, so say we're going a bit deeper and we start more people on the healthy weight stack, you get more volume. The stack is 152 in volume together. So it only requires about 27 customers on that stack to become diamond, right? So we're getting a little bit more value for each customer, making us a little bit closer to those gem ranks. Trust me, I'm someone that doesn't love numbers, but I love simplicity. So if you show me, okay, you just need 27 of these healthy weight stack customers to achieve diamond, awesome. I will do that. That's less than 32. Fantastic, right? So I'm going to go for those 27. And then I always tell people like when we're talking about the healthy weight stack, when we're talking about mind body, when we're talking about anything that LifeVantage offers, but really about these things, we want to find what do people need? What are the solutions that they need, right? And I don't love to just hone in on weight loss. We know that that's not the only solution you need. If you need to lose weight, there are other things going on in your body that you need solutions for, right? So we want to talk about what are those. We want to get people thinking, well, how's your sleep? How's your gut health? How's your digestion? How is you know, all these other things. You could go onto the website and you could pick out some keywords just in the descriptions of the healthy weight stack. What's your water like, right? What's your nutrition like? This tracking tool is not in the hub. No, we just put this together. But this just gives you an idea of something very, very simple that you can put together. and allowing it as a conversation tool. So when people say, "Okay, I'm interested in the mind body," like, um, what is it, right? What does it entail? And we can ask a little bit more questions to generate them a solution that we want them to do the healthy weight stack because we have other issues going on, right? Also, these are some key words to talk about. If you're struggling with what do I talk about? How can I attract people to this mind body system? How can I attract people to the healthy weight stack? Well, these are great words to talk about. Um, what is your water? What is your healthy motion? What is your nutrition like? Sleep. Who struggles with sleep, right? Are you taking any other activation products? And how frequently are you taking those? Are you speaking good affirmations to yourself? We did a 7-day, which we're still doing it, a healthy tracking challenge here. I just put this together and this gives me content to talk about every single day. Water, okay, hey, I'm doing a water tracking challenge today. I'm making sure I'm getting my water. Why is it important? How much water do you guys get in? And then that can kind of open the doors to conversation. Well, I'm not getting in water. Well, what is your goal for water? Um, what is your goal for healthy motion? What is your goal for nutrition? And you see how that really just opens the doors for conversation that can lead to the solution of the healthy weight stack, right? Or if we're talking about retention for your current customers, this gives them something to do because we know that majority of the time people need something to do. They need something to focus on. They need direction. They need, I don't want to say a goal, but they need something to track. They need healthy habits to attain every day. And this is just going to keep your retention of your customers when you give them something to do. And then that just trickles into opening up the doors to, hey, who do you know that would want to do this too, right? Who wants to do this challenge with you? So these are just some ways that I keep the healthy weight stack at the forefront of my mind, of my voice, of the solutions that I bring out, and how I keep that retention going, not only for my customers, but for that volume, because that's really huge. If we can retain that volume, even if it's just the pro tandem, you know, we can still achieve those different levels in our business faster with that retention. So I hope that was very helpful. Just keep it simple. Find kind of that niche, that healthy weight stack, and let that be the first thing that comes out of your mouth, right? Instead of just pro tandem or just the mind body system. Give your customers something more to go for because it is going to create more value, more results, and more retention. So thank you so
Amber,
much.
thank you so much. Seriously, I want you guys to know, those of you who are in here, how um, how much we care about who is speaking on specific topics every week. And I want to share with you, why we chose Amber White for this week. Number one, like I said, she just ranked advanced to an executive consultant in October. Number two, she is always running for the incentive trips. She earned South Africa, Alaska, all of those things. And number three, we have a report that we have access to where we can look and see, okay, which consultants are having, the most success or talking the most about a specific product or stack or pack. And so pulling that report specifically for our healthy weight stack, which you guys know the entire month of February is what we're focusing on. You guys, Amber was in that top 10 of leading with the healthy weight stack and things like that. So like I said, a lot of time and effort goes into choosing the consultants that we ask to speak and train on specific topics. And Amber, I couldn't think of anyone better to help lead this discussion on the healthy weight stack than you. So you've just been working so hard, and so many things are coming together, like I said. And so we just appreciate you so much. The chat has been great. I love all of the participation in the chat, and hope you felt supported and loved, Amber, because like I said, this is her first time doing our Momentum Tuesday. So we're very excited to have her lead us in this discussion. And I guess we'll let you go because I think you have some packing to do for a 7-night safari or however long it is. So thanks
Thank you
again,
so
Amber.
much.
Thanks so much, everyone in the chat, for participating. Have a great week, and we'll see you all soon.